The community's message to the Army tonight was loud and clear. Cuts to Fort Rucker would have a devastating impact on the area and on our nation's security.
Threatening military cuts as a means to a budgetary end is just flat out wrong.
This sequestration will affect every aspect of my life. So yes, it's personal for me and my family.
More than 1,600 people came out as community leaders and residents from across the Wiregrass talked about the toll scheduled military budget cuts would take. Cuts that would go into effect in October due to sequestration and could impact up to 2,500 jobs in Fort Rucker. Local leaders talked about the ripple effect that would have on both military and civilian lives.
The impact of that would be swift, significant, and devastating. I mean, really like an economic tsunami.
This affects everybody from education to medical. We believe we make the Army stronger. We try to show that today during the sessions, and I think we did.
Army officials are taking the input they get from Fort Rucker and installations across the country back to both the Chief of Staff of the Army and the Secretary as they weigh where to make the cuts.
We've got some other analysis as we analyze Army force structure against the demands that are placed on it. But this will be a key component. The senior leaders want to know what the people think.
Fort Rucker is the home of Army aviation, and officials say the pilots trained here have done a phenomenal job in Iraq and Afghanistan. With new threats emerging in the world, senior leaders say they will need to take a hard look at that when making their final decision about what units and installations will be impacted by these cuts. It's a decision that is expected to come in late spring, early summer. Pierce Quinn, WSFA 12 News.